President Trump's latest target tonight, the arts, specifically the Smithsonian and other museums across the country. Tonight, the president referred to museums as woke and even ordered his attorneys to conduct a review of Smithsonian museums, calling their portrayal of U.S. history too negative. President Trump posted on his social media platform Truth Social tonight, quote, "The Smithsonian is out of control, where everything discussed is how horrible our country is, how bad slavery was, and how unaccomplished the downtrodden have been. Nothing about success, nothing about brightness, nothing about the future." For some, that post is stirring up pain and disappointment tonight. In particular, the line about how bad slavery was has hit a raw nerve. News 4's Jackie Bensen spoke with a group battling for decades to preserve a cemetery believed to contain the remains of hundreds of enslaved people and freed people in Bethesda.
That someone, says something like that, is downright offensive. And to a great extent, I think it's evil.
Dr. Segun Adebayo is pastor of the Macedonia Baptist Church on River Road in Bethesda, part of a once thriving black community there. The road's name goes back to its 19th century purpose to bring tobacco to the Potomac River for transport from plantations. Dr. Marsha Coleman Adebayo, president of the Bethesda African Cemetery Coalition, says that is the link to the enslaved people, many of them children, who were buried here. The Montgomery County Housing Opportunities Commission, which owns the land, has said in court that all the remains have been removed.
BACC actually visited that warehouse over the weekend, where we prayed and we poured libation to the children whose lives were who never were able to live their lives.
It's the subject of an emotional, long-running legal battle for what the plaintiffs believe will bring peace and dignity to their ancestors. To hear the President of the United States refer to the Smithsonian's presentation of America's history as focusing too much on, quote, how bad slavery was, is almost too much to bear, says Marsha Coleman Adebayo.
It's very painful, and I think a lot of trauma, because the United States has spent a lot of time covering up the history.
In Bethesda, Jackie Bensen, News 4.